I don't want to comment on things which are sub judice, which are being discussed in court, but this is not hidden from anybody. That the government in Gujarat, the BJP government in Gujarat, is stifling all opinion which goes counter to them, against them. How long can you stifle public opinion? You cannot. It's a short-term perspective the government is adopting. It will fall back on them with a bang.
Everything is done according to the rules and regulations. If an officer is violating the rules and regulations or doing something which is unwanted and wrongful act in the eyes of law, would the Congress say that it should be overlooked?
Yes, the late night action against senior IPS officer Mr. Rahul Sharma by the Modi government is certainly one more direct act against any whistleblowers who stand by the constitution and who speak the truth. Mr. Rahul Sharma has an impeccable track record. He has he has submitted his affidavit before the Nanavati Commission and deposed before the Commission in 2004. Thereafter, he deposed before the Supreme Court appointed SIT. And the first time the Supreme Court served a notice on him was late this February, when they, and ironically, a state government is accusing a serving officer who's actually of the central cadre for telling the truth to a Supreme Court appointed team. Now, several questions arise here. Does the Chief Minister of Gujarat and does the state government and the party to whom he belongs believe that a Chief Minister is over and above the Supreme Court? The Supreme Court ordered the SIT to look into certain grave issues of criminal culpability which are being investigated against the Chief Minister and 61 others. In the course of this investigation, if a serving IPS officer tells the truth as he sees it, on oath, is it a crime? Do the service rules of a government servant override common law, natural justice and constitutional principles and the criminal procedure code? Is there any higher authority than the Supreme Court? These are very, very serious questions that the Modi government will have to answer.
And he even not saved the children of the particular school, but he saved the country from the disaster, because the reaction of this particular incident might have been, the impairing not only India but outside the country. At that time, he was punished because he acted as per the law. The second time he acted as per the law because before any commission, the officer have to take an oath, and on oath he has to tell the truth, and he told the truth, and because of this, he was punished, and he is punishing. This is Modi's Gujarat, and who is acting as per the law and as per the truth is punishing. Not only officers, his own party members. The Harin Pandya have been killed. Kesubhai Patel have politically killed. Sanjay Joshi, who was a general secretary of the national BJP, his political career have been ruined. And I'm surprised and shocked that the national BJP is not taking any action against his own chief ministers. He's looting Gujarat. And there is no, of course,
Mr. Motwadia,
machinery have been break down. Pardon, yes.
You are in fact suggesting that the state machinery has in fact collapsed, broken down. Are you inferring, if we refer to the case of Rahul Sharma, are you inferring that he's being falsely implicated by the state government?
It's a naked case. There is no need to investigate, because he did his job to investigate the cases. He was assigned by his superior that you investigate. He has investigated, and the calls record have given by his superior, and he has analyzed. What he investigated, he told the truth to the commission.